Everybody, this is Kevin from Pages. Thank you for joining me on my page to see how to draw a cute little turtle. On this one, all you need is a few things: a sheet of paper, a marker, preferably black or dark, and then some colored pencils. We'll have a couple of options to go through on colors, but I'll walk you through how to draw a cute little turtle. And at the end of it, if you have any questions, let me know. I love hearing from you. Thanks. Okay, so to start off drawing our little turtle, we're going to use our marker like we had talked about earlier. First, we're going to start with a good circle. So just one strong outline of circle here. And then we're going to come down and draw the turtle's neck. On the side, you have a little bit of a bump for a smile, and you come down to the side like this. So you'll see it in a second, but here you have the first eyeball, the outside of his neck and his jaw, and then here you'll have just a little bit of a beak, because turtles have like a sharp kind of pointy beak. And then I'm going to draw his other eye on the other side of his beak. We're also going to give him a little smile. So here's a quick line here, down, and then back around. So now you could probably start to see the shape of his head. You have his right eye and his left eye, the beak, and a little bit of a smile. I'm going to give him a little bit of a bottom jaw and then come down for the rest of his neck. On the top of this, I'm going to draw just a big hump for his shell. You can make it as big or as small as you like it, but you'll like to see it just because it'll give the turtle some shape and some character. Around his neck, I'm going to give him a little bit of a collar, and then I'm going to give him holes for his legs and for his neck. So to do that, I'm going to draw a very smooth W. And then I'm going to come back and outline the same thing. So give it a little bit of space between these two lines, and you'll see in a second how that works out. So now we have this smooth snake shape going through here. This is his front leg, this is his back leg. So on his front leg, I'm going to give him a little bit of a leg here. Then the same thing here. And then I'm going to give him his feet. So 1, 2 feet. On the bottom side of his neck, I'm going to come through and draw the bottom of his shell, the bottom of his shell again, and then finish off his legs. So now you can see he has a little leg here, and we're going to do the same thing for the back leg. So just a little bit of a line there. Going to go through and to continue the shell coming through on the bottom side of the turtle, so he has a little bit of weight to him. All turtles will have 4 legs, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and just kind of repeat the same arc here. So 1 for the front leg, 2 for the back leg, and then I'm going to connect them. Now we have a turtle with his shell, the outline of his shell, his 4 legs, and the bottom of his shell. So we're almost done. What else is he missing? Is his eyes and the shape of the turtle shell itself. This is the only part I want you to use a straight line for. So we'll do a line here, a line here, a line here. We're going to do the same thing. So it looks kind of like your soccer ball at home. I also want the turtle to be looking at us directly, so I want to give him eyelids here and here. And then I want to give him his eyeballs looking at us. So it looks almost done. But I want to fill these in. So I'm going to give a little bit of a circle here and a circle here. Now he looks like he's looking that way. But I want him to be looking this way. These circles that I just put are highlights for his eyes. So I'm going to fill these in with black. When you fill in, try to go in straight lines. See how that first one looks? And now we're going to repeat the same thing on the second. So now we have our little turtle. You could name him whatever you want, but I think what he's going to want is some color. So we're going to use the colored pencils that we talked about earlier. I have 3 picked out for right now. I have a lime green, a brown, and a gray. That's all I'm going to need for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get coloring, and I'll come back to you in just a second. So now you have it is a finished cute little turtle using a marker, some colored pencils, and a piece of paper. So have fun with it. Use bolder lines, use stronger lines, make bigger shapes, play around, see what you like. So thank you for joining me on Paige's Pages.